Hello everybody, welcome back to some Resi 8. Picking up where we left off. Right, I remembers now. Hopefully we can get there without bitch face showing up, but who knows. Yeah, we're in Castle Dimetrescu looking for our little Rose. We've killed one of the three daughters. So 2 daughters and the mother left to go. We might be able to knock out all 3 of them in this part. I don't know. Here's the thing, right? I don't know if we'll actually make it to the end of this section in this part, but the next section, I can almost guarantee you, will be a single part. And the section after that also might very well be a single part, and then the 4th section will definitely not be. Also, what? I wasn't paying attention. Which key I got? The courtyard one. Okay. So I thought, but I wasn't sure. Because, yeah, like I said, I don't... Yeah, see, she won't come in here because the windows are busted. Now, obviously, you know, it may not be the best idea to just run straight at her and try and push your way through when you're playing on a higher difficulty. I mean, to be fair, even when I was playing on casual there, I didn't do that. But, yeah, you can run back, like, as soon as she shows up, you can run back to the Duke's room. She won't go in there either. And then just, like, give it a minute for her to go away, and then you should be able to get out just fine. So as of recording this, which, you know, obviously it's Friday for you, still haven't recorded the Layers of Fear 2 video that came out last Sunday for you. Like, I just had to check because I'm pretty sure there's, at least, I think there's still one more. Yeah. But the herb in the flower beds there is a easy to miss one. Oh god, I don't know. So the courtyard here kind of does suck a little bit. I can't remember. The herb in there is easy to miss, and I'm trying to remember because I know that there's like 2 things here that are like really easy to miss, but I can't for the life of me remember what the second thing is. Maybe it's a crystal fragment. I don't think so though. I think I'm missing something else. But I highly recommend making sure this, or is it? No, because you picked that up in a different room and then end up back in here. That wouldn't make sense if it was part of this one. But yeah, I highly recommend getting the shit now because, well, I guess it doesn't really matter if you're going to kill everything because next time we come here, there will be some enemies that we'll have to deal with, but, there you go. That should be it, right? Yeah. But yeah, next time we show up here, there will be some enemies we've got to deal with, but... So if you get everything now, then next time you're here, you can just either pop them and, you know, which I would recommend because that lets you get stuff from them. Look at that, there she goes. And just completely ignores me, which, by the way, when she starts walking around like the castle properly, you will see just how nonsense. Well, maybe you'll see. I guess probably will. Just how nonsense her not seeing you right there is, because, like I said, she'll walk around the main part of the castle, and if she's on the stairs and you're at all visible, she will see you. Like, you can be upstairs, like, let's say, like, here, right? And she'll be walking down the stairs like that. Like, as soon as she turns, like, that, even though that's not visible to us, I can guarantee you, as soon as she turns like that, she will know that you're there and turn around to come after you. It's utterly ridiculous when compared to, like, some of the other ways. What's also ridiculous is I'm shooting my gun here, and she's in a room, like, just over there, I think. And doing nothing about it.
What have you done to my daughter?
Yeah, so she's not in this door. I guess it's pretty much all connected. But yeah, she's, like, right through that door there. And pissy, because she knows that she somehow knows now that we killed. Fuck, I knew their names, or, well, I guess I didn't really. And I think one of them is Cassandra, maybe. I don't know if that's the one we killed, but I think one of them is Cassandra. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm shooting all those windows, it's, like I said, there is an achievement to, pop all the windows. So I am showing you all the windows that can be broken. And I just like letting the air in just because I know it pisses them off. I mean, I doubt that it doesn't do anything to Dimitrescu herself. Is this like a shitter here, or like what would like? I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Are these like old toilets? I don't know. I've never seen old indoor toilets. You wouldn't think that they would want indoor toilets because that would be rather smelly, right? Women are blind to male advances, but the poor shall take their chances to give their lord their bounty sown, so that soon the wine may flow. So that means, the men and the women can't be looking at each other because they are blind to male advances. And they want the wine to flow, so this one with the wine will obviously go towards the woman with that. And then there we go. So yeah, the women, which would be her, is blind to the advances. The poor wanted whatever their lord, right? Women are blind to male advances. The poor shall take their chances to give their lord their bounty sown. So here's the poor giving them to the lord. The lord is creeping on the woman who doesn't care because she's given that lady her wine. Or some extent to that. I mean, that's how I understand it. It's also just, turn the women away from the men. I mean, that's it. Like, I don't know, but I mean, I guess if the guy isn't looking at them, then you can't really say that they're blind to his advances because he really wouldn't be advancing then, right? Oh yeah. So this area should be fun.
What the hell?
So yeah, this is just a bunch of blood. And now there is enemies in here under the blood, as you'll see. I don't know if that killed them. If you walk forward, that one there actually slips into the water anyway. I mean, it couldn't have killed her. She would have dropped something, right? Interesting. If you stand still and you stop making waves and you pay attention to the water, you can actually see if they're underneath there. But it doesn't seem to work with all of them. Like you can see right there, like the little bubbles. There. But it doesn't seem to work with all of them because I tried to pick them all out before. Last time I played this. The first time I played it, I just kind of wandered forward because they do give you enough time to react. Is that air bubbles there? Or is that just light? Must have just been light. I don't know. I think I'm just seeing light. So I'll reload since I just... Who the fuck is yelling? Oh, hi. Oh, I was gonna say, wow, you're taking a long way around, but I guess that's just the way around. I don't even know why the hell that one came out. So I think there's one down there. I'm pretty sure there's another one in here. Like in this bit. Oh. And you can also block this off. I don't know why you would. As you can see, it's just the other way around here. I don't know why you would though. I get because no, I don't see a point to doing it. I mean, unless you're maybe on a knife run, it would be useful. But if you're wondering why I keep checking, it's because I still like the first one the one that we shot off the thing there didn't drop anything, which is unusual because everything in this game that you kill will drop something. Which is nice, because, I mean, obviously it takes resources to kill them, so it's nice that they'll give you resources back. There's clearly someone right there. Just walk slowly and watch the water. Now, odds are there's going to be times where they'll be, like, around a corner or something. And, by the bubbles or whatever, or the ripples, I guess, won't be like within view. See, like this one, right? Unless she crawled through the railing, that one there, I tried to get before. Because they will crawl through there, see? You stay over there. You also can pick shit up from huge distance, man. Like, absolutely massive. Which works in your favor for, yeah, see, I think there's one in here. Oh, no, I remember. Up the stairs. Because there is a part later. Yeah, just basically one part where, you can end up kind of screwed if you kill things in certain spots, because they will like they'll drop their item, but you won't be able to like walk right up to them. Also, make sure you turn around, grab this herb. It's the only thing on here that's blue, and it is in because you can't get back here fairly easily. Like you have to go through all of that again, I think, to get back here. These windows already broken. Sure are. There's a typewriter. There's some money. Yeah, that's all that's here. Yeah, I guess we can throw down a save. Why not? Because yeah, as you see, there's no like the door to this room is covered. And once we cross this, the only way to get back there is to go back through all of that, which is very annoying.
Mother Miranda, I regret to inform you that Ethan Winters has escaped that fool Heisenberg. Because he is in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find him... No, Mother Miranda. Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony. I won't let you down. To hell with the ceremony! That man will pay for what he's done.
All right. So yeah, she's pissy because, you know, killed her daughter. Makes sense. Once again, she just left the room, and now I'm shooting windows out, and she does not immediately come back to check what the hell is going on. I think that's it out here, right? In here, grab Dimitrescu key. Then we have
Where are you?
little thing there, and we got a diary. We were all called by Mother Miranda to decide the fate of the child's father. Just thinking of that family meeting makes me shudder. To think I am treated like a sister to those miscreants. Especially Heisenberg. That riffraff wouldn't know proper manners if they slapped him in the face. I would have sliced him to ribbons if Mother hadn't stopped me. Why? Why does she treat me the same as them? She gave me this castle, obedient daughters, everlasting life, did she not? Am I not her favorite? Am I not special? I need a drink. So, because from what I understand from a thing later, she wasn't necessarily given the daughters, more like she made them herself in a way.
Oh shit.
There you are. All this for a child who isn't even here.
What the hell do?
You ungrateful, selfish wretch. You come into my house. You lay your filthy man hands on my daughters, and now you even try to steal my property. How dare you? Rest while you can, because I will hunt you, and I will break you.
Go ahead. Do your worst.
All right. All right. So yes, she did just pick us up and smash us head first through a floor. And yes, it was another moment where it's like something was going down, and Ethan's like, "Oh, I don't have guns. I don't know what you're talking about. I couldn't possibly shoot this giant woman who's coming after me." It's not like she took forever to get through the door or anything, right? Yeah, this is all the same. Let's see, how many healing items I got? 2. So yeah, now is what's triggered. She will be following. Well, not following us. Following us implies that she always knows where she is. She will be wandering around the castle and come after us if she sees us. So, although I don't know, actually, maybe not until we deal. Maybe she just wanders around different parts because, like, obviously, as you saw there, her daughter was in the main hall, and she's still gonna be there. So it could very well be that she just patrols everywhere except the main hall for right now until we deal with that daughter, and then maybe she'll also patrol the Great Hall. Whatever. I don't know. Ugh.
Like I'd let you get away. You'll be sliced to ribbons
Yeah?
before you ever see the child.
Then why would you throw me away? Huh? If I'm going to be
You
sliced...
will learn what it means to insult House Dimetrescu.
Nope. Ow, what?
Shouldn't give me trouble. Apologize with your life.
I'm like moving really slow right now and can't really do anything about that, so hopefully I guess she doesn't catch me. Like, I can't sprint right now. And I can't heal because, you know, my right hand is unusable, as, you know, the game likes to tell me. So how I'm about to unlock this door, I don't know. And we take the mask and away we go.
Running will get you nowhere.
Although I do seem to have healed, although it might... Well, I guess he's about to heal in the cutscene, because shockingly enough, we don't have to go through the rest of the game without a right hand. This also fixes the jacket, by the way. It doesn't really show it there very well. Because, like, as you can see, there's still a tear in it. But as you can also see, it's not... Like, it's still cut, but it's very clearly not, like cut, you know? So yes, like I said, now there's enemies here to deal with. There's actually a bunch, but they don't all spawn in right away. I don't entirely know where they all come from, if I'm being honest here. Like, I don't know if they just spawn in slowly, if, like, you have to pass by their spawn point. Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, there's another one. And like I said, since you can pick stuff up from a distance, it is nice. Now, if you're wondering why I'm clearing them out now, it's because I want them to stop spawning so that I can... because we will have to come back through this courtyard once or twice again. And won't necessarily be alone the next time that we come through here. So it's best to get rid of them now so that they won't trip me up. It's also the first time I've been hit by Dimitrescu there. Still not entirely sure how she managed it, but either way. Go. Ah, yes, and then the annex map for this place, which is, I don't even think all that useful of a map, if I'm being honest. Alright. Something there. But yeah, like I said before, the cold doesn't affect the big bitch, unfortunately, just the little ones. Please be aware the mistress's lipstick is missing. If anyone finds it, could they please return it to her bathroom? It is custom made and therefore very expensive. So that's actually a clue to one of the treasures in the game, which we will be getting somewhat soon. Not like right away, but although I guess technically we could go and get it. I mean, it's just over here and we can get there. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's actually go get that first. Just because otherwise I might forget it because it's a very small room on the map. And I know that, like, I almost missed it the first time I played it, actually. Because you can't get into that room until after she fucking throws you out the door. And, there we go. Now we can get into it. And like I said, on the map, it is a very small room, and it's actually funny. Like, I was looking at the map and I was making sure I had all my rooms blue and everything right. I had been to every room, that I got everything in them. And it got to a point where it was like, oh, I'm done.
See,
Oh.
There you are.
See, now. That's why I cleared them out, because, like I said, she's around now. I didn't think she'd be there quite so soon. I don't like that walking sound, because that sounds like her. I really hope she wouldn't come in here. Because we do have some shit to take care of in here. I know she can come in here at some point, but... Also, if you're wondering where the noises come from, it's that room there, but... I don't even think you could have the... Well, you get the rifle in this castle somewhere. I'm not sure if you could have a... Well, yeah, you would have to, right? Because, like, you start getting lockpicks in the castle. So, I mean, you would kind of have to, so it wouldn't make sense for them to be giving you... Oh, still haven't got everything. But yeah, it really wouldn't make sense for them to be giving you ammo for a gun that you couldn't have. Now, like, obviously, I think they gave me rifle ammo in one of those village drawers that I unlocked, but that doesn't really count because normally this is part of the same one, right? Yeah, there it is. There we go. Because normally you wouldn't be able to unlock those until later. Oh, I think this is another. 1 day since treatment, the 3 girls have stopped moving. They seem almost dead. An insect flew out of the eldest's mouth. It appears to be a common fly. 2 days since treatment, all 3 bodies are covered in flies. It appears the flies are consuming their flesh. When I opened a window, some of the flies dropped dead to the floor. It would seem the cold petrifies them. I quickly closed the window to avoid weakening the insects further. 4 days since treatment, all 3 bodies have almost been completely consumed by the insects. All that is left is a dark, writhing, human-shaped mass of creatures. It is just afternoon, and the insects have started to change color. Those around the face turn pale, and those around the lips turn to deep crimson. 6 days since treatment, the massive insects have transformed into human bodies again. All 3 girls awoke, looking at me like newborns. I sense a bond between us, like mother and daughters. Already decided their names: Bella, Daniela, and Cassandra. Hey, I was right. I got Cassandra. I actually remembered that one. Yeah, I don't like that I can hear her walking around because I don't know where the fuck she is. Like I said, I know she can come in here. But I didn't think that she would come in here yet. Now, no, because I would imagine... Because Resident Evil generally keeps things more or less the same. Unless you go on, like, the hardest difficulty, right? Like, casual, normal, hard, and then they'll have, like, in this case, Village of Shadows, which is generally, like, that's when shit will change, you know? Oh, also, she may not even be able to come into this room yet, because that is locked, so she would have to go around the stairs, but that also shouldn't be an issue for her. Scientific name: None. Similar body structure to blowflies, although there are differences in the head. They are carnivorous and vigorously consume meat. In order to catch unsuspecting prey, they'll gather using pheromones to mimic a human. They are produced when a kadu lays eggs in its host, but the flies themselves are unable to reproduce. They are weak to sun drops in temperature, especially if the temperature drops below 10 degrees Celsius. Their metabolism lowers, and they go into a dormant cryptobiotic state, similar to the cryptobiosis of tardigrade or Polypedilum. Sure. I'm assuming those are different insects, but I've got nothing. Alright. So now we have this, and if you know anything about the piano, I'm assuming you could do this really fast. I do not. 1, 2, 3. But after playing... Oh, I didn't go over it. After playing this enough, I know that, like, this one would be on the line above what I just did. This one would be one up again. This one, there you go. Which is how I ended up doing it. Or figuring it out. Technically, you can just keep hitting buttons until it works, really. I mean, nothing is stopping you. If you, count the lines and the spaces, it it makes it pretty easy to do and pretty quick. Oh, fuck off, you fucking whore. Like, Jesus Christ, are you shitting me? This is why I hate enemies like this. Because, like, you might be thinking, it's like, but you have infinite ammo, just shoot her. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. It, like, stuns her for a second, and then she just no longer cares. And the thing is one, I should probably make some more healing items. But yeah, one, it doesn't stun her for long enough to realistically matter. See, it does basically nothing. And she's just so fucking annoying. It's the same as, like, it's one of the reasons why, like, I don't really have, like, I kind of want to play the Resident Evil remakes, but at the same time I don't, because obviously in 2 you have Mr. X chasing you, and in 3 you have Nemesis chasing you, and it's just I mean, you can down them in both of them. There we go. So Bug Lady's here. Whoops, got a little close. Yep, sure did. Well, too bad. You shouldn't have pissed off the guy with the Magnum.
I'm sick of bugs.
No. Now, I don't think that Dimitrescu can come in here, but to be fair, that's the first time that I've seen her in the Opera Hall before killing this one. So, I mean, at least we'll get a warning if she walks in here. But we should almost be to a point that'll get us away from her for a bit. But considering just how freaking bitchy she's being. Oh wait, I should check. Yeah. Like I said, there's at least one instance. Oh, there it is. Where one of those blue vases that doesn't give you the break prompt, where one of them does have a thing inside of it, and I don't remember exactly which one. But this leads us out into the main hall, as you can see. But since we're here, I don't think we can. Right, because for killing that one, we get this mask, right? There's another mask where you pick it up and stuff, and other stuff happens, but nope, not that one. Let the 5 bells of this chamber ring out. So 5 bells, there's one. Bing. I'm pretty sure she can't come in here, because if she did, you have nowhere to run. But anyway, there's 1 bell there, 1 there, here. Oh, missed. Oh, okay. Oh, got that one. Is there... I don't know. For some reason I thought there was 1 under there, but that's 3. And if we shoot this, we can then shoot the bell there. Now, I think that this is cheating, because it says let the 5 bells in this room. I think, right? Like, it does specify in this room. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let the 5 bells of this chamber ring out. I guess it doesn't say in, it says of. I guess, if you want to get technical about it. But that still seems like a pretty good cop-out. Okay, and we got a treasure map, which I probably shouldn't have bothered to pick up because we're going to be getting that. Like we're going to be getting. Well, although no, I was going to say I shouldn't have picked it up because it goes into your inventory and it's really annoying because like it's under the key items, and this honestly gets filled with stuff that's just super annoying. Like Dimitrescu isn't used outside the castle, but even after we've opened up all the doors for it, it's still in our inventory. Same with the Iron Insignia key. This is used outside the castle, but once again, once you have everything open, it stays in your inventory. And it's same with this. The treasure map, once you go and get the treasure, it's still in your inventory. But yeah, it's very fucking annoying. Now, I think I remember there's something in this place that is just fucking annoying as hell because I can never find it. It takes me forever. I heard there was something called the Dagger of Death's Flowers somewhere in this castle. It's apparently an antique from the Middle Ages that's coated in a concoction of poisons from across the continent. It's said to have been crafted to kill demons and monsters. It sounds fascinating, but no one knows where it is. Well, I mean, if it's a dagger specifically designed to kill monsters and that, and it's supposed to be in this castle, I'm sure they have found it and gotten rid of it by now, right? They wouldn't keep something like that laying around. Anyway. See now, because this place fucking... This attic, man, I don't know what it is about it. There's something in here that, like, I can never fucking find. And I don't remember. And, like, you would think that after not being able to find it multiple times that I would remember, right? Like, I've been through this game twice, and both times I fucking searched the fuck out of this attic. And, maybe these, is it? No. And, could not and it took me fucking forever to find it. And you would think that, you know, after that's happened twice, that I would then be like, oh, well, yeah, you know, to make sure you get this treasure here, because it's a tricky one. And it, you know, it caught me a couple times, not unable to clear out this room, but nope, I really don't remember, unfortunately. Also, you can see windows through here, but they're not breakable. I did test that on my first playthrough, back when I actually had to watch my bullets, and I still took the time to test. Oh, right, that's what it is. It's in this fucking crate, right? Yeah. And that's why, because when you walk by it, it doesn't really give you the notification thing. It's very annoying. Oh yeah, now we have these things. So these are the things, if you remember in the challenges, it said to kill something with a landmine. That's what these things are. This is what you're supposed to kill with a landmine. Now you might think, but they're flying. How do you kill them with a landmine? They get really close to the ground when they come to attack you. That get its attention. No. So you can get their attention when you see them. See, like there's one up there. And draw them towards you. The only thing that you really have to worry about, though, with them, is they do that a lot. And because of that, they can very easily drop off the side of the building and die down there, which obviously means you don't get their money. So I'm actually curious if, one, I'm kind of curious if they actually do drop more money on hard compared to casual. Like, they're dropping 1,000, which I'm pretty sure is more than they were dropping before, but it's not like I memorized what amount of money all these things were dropping before, so... Come on, get in here. kill it? Nope. Yeah, see, that, like... No, get over that railing. I'm not gonna fucking shoot you while you're over there. Because I want your fucking money. Ah, there we go. Okay. Do still see two more. I'm not sure I can get a shot at the one, but this one oh. There you go. Got him. Come on. And if you're wondering why I'm shooting them on the ground, it's because you can actually knock them out of the air. I think it's if you headshot them, they will hit the ground, but they can get back up, which for the most part isn't really an issue because, like, you, well, at least not on, like, lower difficulties. Like I said, on easy, they were pretty much one-hit kills with anything but the pistol, really. I mean, the pistol took a few shots, but... Oh, God. Was up high, eh? Oh. Okay, now there is more of them, but it's just nice to clear those ones out, because then you know that they're done. We also do have an elevator here, but there's no need to take it right now, because if we look on the map, you can see it takes us back down to the entrance hall. But we will not worry about that right this second. Now, these rooftops are absolutely horrible as well when it comes to... Oh, that's not good. No, was that one dying? Okay, I thought I heard something different. But yeah, they are pretty bad when it comes to clearing them because, like, this part isn't, like, too bad because obviously you can run around here and look all you want, and you can always come back. Also, how long have we been going, actually? 40 minutes, okay. How much battery do I got? I mean, it's not looking good. But since this isn't Dark Souls, we should be fine if my batteries... No, I was going to say if my batteries die, I might just end the part there, but I would like to end the part at a save point. And we're almost through this section to get our third mask. See, now this one here is a real bitch for falling off the building and taking its fucking treasure with it because of where it spawns. It is very easy. But yeah, I'm curious, like, because obviously when you're playing it on the lower difficulties, the more of those treasures that the things drop, generally the better. Because obviously the treasures sell for more generally than what they'll drop. But, like, I know that even on higher difficulties, the treasures don't sell for any more, just the amount of money they drop. So I'm just curious, like, how annoying it is if you're playing on, like, a higher difficulty because you want the money, and something fucking drops the treasure, and you're like, no. Whereas, like, on lower difficulties, they drop the treasure, and it's like, yes, it's an extra step, but still technically more money. I don't know why I'm looking up, by the way. Well, I'm sure you figured it out already. But there is a crystal fragment somewhere. There it is. Which is one of the most dickish things ever to put one of these out here. There's also these vases, like, and that rifle ammo. I think the first time... Yeah, there, look at that. That's the best I've cleared that. The first time it was actually that first vase that I broke that tripped me up. It took me a while to find that. And then the second time... the second time I do believe was the rifle ammo. That tripped me up that time. 500 there. 500 there. I thought, well, maybe not. Oh, you know what? I did shoot that one off there. So now here's the thing, right? There's those two pots that you can break, and then you're like, oh man, but where's the rest? Well, here's the thing. It's not here. Because as you can see, even though we're over here, it still unlocked this Tower of Rage over there as well. And that's actually where the rest of it is. Which is very fucking annoying. Oh yeah, also we keep this. It doesn't go into our like inventory where we can see it, but we do keep it. And then there we go, Tower of Rage. So that's 3 out of 4 mass, 2 out of 3 daughters. And we'll head back to the Duke since my batteries are almost dead. Do a little bit of cleanup and call it a part. Come on. Alright, now here's the thing.
Stupid man thing! You won't live long, even if you run!
Yeah. Like I said, and I said here's the thing because she's always there. And I don't know why they would put her there because as you can see, she starts on the stairs, but unless like you sprint through that door and take a hard right, it only takes her like 3 steps to block that passage. Like, it is very, very fucking annoying. Now we can obviously go back through the attic, down here, through there. But considering that she was here, we would have to still come down the main hall to get to her. And I don't know, like, I don't know what exactly makes her spawn and despawn, but I know that there are certain points where you come out of a room and she's like guaranteed to be there. See, now I don't like that the door is still open. Oh yeah, also we also have this placket in the 3 daughters. I mean, I think she's on my right there. So she should be in the Grand Hall, but if she's there, that's fine, because here's the Duke's room and we're safe.
It's a pleasure
Ish.
to see you safe. How were things?
No sign of Rose.
I'm so sorry it turned out that way. Well, you'll find your way to her once you're out of this castle. Do you have need of anything for the road ahead?
Alright. Also, if she sees you in here, she will, like here, I'll show you. Hey.
You'll make the best vintage yet.
But haha, you can't come in here, bitch. Anyway. You do have this. And now this is a really weird thing that they decide to put in here. You can turn it, obvious. This one here, you can't go all the way around it. There's varying difficulties. There's 4 of them, as we already know because we read the note about them. There's varying difficulties, and for the most part, they're not all that difficult. The main thing that makes them hard is that you can't get, like, for this one anyway, if you could see it from like above, it would make it a lot easier. The last one of these that you do, when I first did it, it was like super fucking easy. I did it in one try, and then like on my last playthrough of this game, it took me fucking forever. Yeah, see, the Crystal Wing is 2,400, and they're only dropping 1,000, so they're still. Also, why do? I guess it must have already sold out. So they do the treasures are still more, are still worth more than they're dropping, so that's good. I wasn't sure how much they were worth. Okay.
Splendid.
Should do that.
You know its
And
worth.
go to the smithy and see what we got. Rate of fire, reload speed. I mean, I do like my reload speed.
What? Ah, it's
There
fine.
we go.
All finished.
Alright, so we'll save it, and that'll be it for this part then. Next part, we will finish up Castle Dimetrescu. It definitely won't take us more than an hour to finish this off, so you'll get to see your first big boss fight of the game. That has an interesting mechanic that makes its little challenge there a little bit harder than it should be. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.